Yo, what's up, y'all boys? I'm about to put y'all on the only 5 college football locks you need for Saturday, September 6th. We had a great week 1 to start off the college football season last week. I'm looking to carry that momentum into today, even though we do not have a lot of ranked matchups. We still have some great value and mispriced props on the board. Real quick though, y'all boys, before we do get into it, for a limited time, Chalkboard is hooking all of my viewers up with a free $20. There is absolutely no catch at all. As y'all can see, no deposit is necessary. All you have to do to go claim this offer is click the Chalkboard link inside the pinned comment or the description. Like I said, I'm not sure how long this offer is going to last. They're literally giving y'all boys free money for a limited time when you sign up with my link. All you have to do to be eligible is live inside one of these green states, which includes most major states like Florida, Georgia, Texas, Cali, Illinois, etc. So if y'all live inside one of those states, please go claim this before it's too late. They're giving y'all boys free money. Let's get into the first prop of the day, Quintravion Wisner over 12.5 rushing attempts. As y'all can see, he absolutely smashed this line last season. On top of that, he did hit this in the most recent game he played last week against Ohio State in the loss. We actually took this prop in week 1 and he completely cashed us out. He went over by 4. When we take a look at the 5 game stretch, he swept this line. Currently on the 2025 season so far, like we talked about against Ohio State, he did hit this. And then on the 2024 season, 11 out of the 15 games, he did go over. Probably the biggest reason why I like this prop so much is San Jose State has one of the worst rushing defenses in the entire FBS and passing defenses, but their rushing defense is horrible. This is an absolute steal for minus 120. Underdog and Bet365 are the only books offering this prop. I'm pretty sure they'll take it off the board pretty soon. The only reason why they are offering this is everybody thinks Texas and Archie Manning are going to come out throwing the ball tomorrow because Archie Manning has something to prove after his bad start last week against Ohio State. But knowing how bad San Jose State's rushing defense is and how much Wisner got fed against a very run-heavy defense in Ohio State and Baxter, I see no way he does not get 13 carries tomorrow. I think they will absolutely utilize the run game. My next prop is going to be Cribla to not throw an interception against the notoriously bad Kansas defense. So he was on Penn State. He's a Penn State transfer. He did play a good amount last season. As y'all can see, he did not throw a pick any out of the last 10 games he's played in, and most recently against Central Arkansas. When we do take a look at the 5 game stretch, he's obviously swept again. 2025 season, like I said, he did not throw a pick against Central Arkansas. Then currently, on the 2024 season, he only threw a pick 1 out of the 13 games he played for Penn State. I said this earlier, Kansas has probably a top 10 worst FBS passing defense. In 2021, they ranked the worst defense in the entire FBS in picking balls off. They just do not have a lot of ball hawks. Kansas is a basketball program, not a football program. Their offense is never good either, but their defense is obviously, as y'all know, horrible to say the least. Kribla also has a very accurate arm. I've seen his film. He is very, very good. He does not have a very deep arm, but he makes good decisions in the pocket. He does not try to force balls over the middle, which obviously results in picks. I like this prop a lot. The Kansas defense will not force an interception tomorrow. In terms of value, Underdog, Hard Rock, and Bet365 have the best odds in this prop. I'm surprised these books besides the Underdog have better value. I expect these odds to get gone pretty soon. I'm not sure why they're even up right now. Regardless of what book you lock this in on, it's great value. Please go lock it in before they pull it off the board. My third prop of the day is going to be Terrell Washington Jr. to not score a rushing touchdown. Kansas offense is like the Kansas defense. Basically, they do nothing productive. 2021 and 2022, Iowa could have actually made the playoffs if their offense was somewhat decent. Their defense is always phenomenal, but their offense is one of the worst in the entire FBS. But anyway, that's besides the point. Senior rotated running backs by the Hawkeyes. Besides that, he is not very good. He will not get a lot of opportunities to carry the ball, especially against a great run defense in Iowa State. They kind of showcased that in the season opener against K-State and Dublin. They will have one of the best running defenses this year. Also, when we take a look at the stats, he did not score a rushing touchdown any out of the last 10 games last season and this year. Against Albany last week, he did not score a rushing touchdown, which is pretty sad. The Iowa offense only put up 34 points, which obviously that is not very good either. They should have put up 50 plus. 5 out of the last 5, obviously. Head to head against the Cyclones, he did hit this. Currently on the season, obviously 1 out of 1. And then on the 2024 season as a whole, 11 out of 11. We also have pretty good value on this prop. Underdog is the only book offering this prop for a reason. I expect them to pull it off the board pretty soon. Please go lock this in before it's too late. Terrell Washington Jr. will just not have that many chances with the ball. He will definitely not pop one off against one of the best running defenses in the entire league this year. Real quick, y'all boys, before we do get into my highest confidence last 2 props of the day, one is offering y'all a crazy promotion. If y'all like betting on college football like I do, Ohio State, Texas, Florida State, Bama, Clemson, LSU, Miami, Notre Dame were just some of the great week 1 slate games we had. They're going to be locked in on promotions and discounts the entire college football year. So if y'all like betting on college football like I do, please go sign up with WannaParlay. The link will be inside the comment section or description. When you do sign up with that link, it will give y'all boys 100% deposit match. So if y'all put 10 up, you'll get 20 total. If y'all put 250 up, you'll get 500 total, which is absolutely insane. Also, when you do take advantage of that with my link, they will potentially give you tickets to go see the Minneapolis Vikings play the Chicago Bears NFL Monday Night Football season opener in Chicago, September 8th. That is in a couple days. Please go take advantage and sign up with my link before it's too late. You will be entered into all this and more when you do go take advantage of that. Let's get into the 4th prop of the day. Chase Hendricks to not score a touchdown. Ohio obviously is not very good either. Their offense is horrendous. Their defense is pretty bad too, but not as bad as their offense. Chase Hendricks is one of the 3 or 4 wideouts. So Ohio does not have very many threats offensively. On top of that, their quarterback is not very good to say the least. And they are playing a very stacked defense in West Virginia tomorrow. Obviously, not in the same conference as West Virginia. They play pretty much cupcakes the entire year. West Virginia plays some cupcakes, but they also play tough teams. Ohio does not, unless Ohio plays like a really good team first week because they paid them to play. You know how that goes. But anyway, point is, Ohio sucks on offense. Chase Hendricks hasn't scored a touchdown any out of the last 10 games. The quarterback is not good for Ohio. Therefore, Chase Hendricks and most Ohio wideouts would not get very many chances to score touchdowns or just get catches in general. He hasn't hit this any out of the last 5 games, obviously, and he didn't hit this last week against Rutgers. On the 2025 season so far, obviously he did not hit this against Rutgers, like I just said. Then on the 2024 season, 13 out of 14 games for a 93% clip. This is an absolute steal in value at minus 167. Underdog also has his prop at minus 180. Again, regardless of what book you lock it in on, please go lock it in before it's too late. I see them pulling this prop pretty soon. My last prop of the day is going to be Anthony Evans under receiving yards. Anthony Evans has not been bad lately, but the Mississippi State quarterback is not very good this year. On top of that, they are going against one of the best defenses in all of college football, against the Sun Devils and Arizona State University. Going back to last season, Anthony Evans did not hit this any out of the last 10 games he's played. They played USM, Southern Mississippi last week. He also did not hit this line, which is pretty sad. 5 out of the last 5, obviously. 2025 season, obviously, we just talked about Southern Miss. He did not hit it last week. And then on the 2024 season, he swept this line, which is obviously a good sign. This is an even line on PrizePicks. I don't really think I need to say anything else. Arizona State's defense is great. Mississippi State quarterback is not very good. Therefore, the wideouts are not going to have very many chances to do anything productive with the ball. PrizePicks is the only book offering that's at minus 119. Caesars, though, pretty much has the same price at minus 121. Regardless, it's a great value. Please go lock it in before it's too late. I like this prop a lot. I appreciate y'all boys watching. If y'all want free access to all my picks daily, please go tap in with the free Discord. Me and my members would love to have y'all boys. Let's cash out and stay tuned for the next video.